Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the Morning Blend Extra. Today is, of course, Friday, January 10th, and I'm DJ Baker. Hey, coming up on today's show, we have winter works of art, cookie updates, and hot tubs with some benefits. But first, let's take a brief look at our snowy weather. Today, we'll see some snowfall, but I think that's really starting to come to an end here. Maybe another flurry or two here this evening, but overall, I think the accumulating snow is on the done side. Getting up to a high of 31 degrees. Overnight tonight, mostly clear skies, getting down to 18, but clouds will return as we head into our Saturday, as we'll get up to a high of 29 degrees. Now, can't rule out maybe some sunshine peaks out here or there on our Saturday, but for the most part, again, on the cloudy side. But overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, we have another system that will produce more snowfall. But again, that maybe an inch or so. I think the bulk of the moisture will stay well up north into Wisconsin. After that system makes its way through, though, temperatures start to plummet as we are looking frigid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with highs at 16 degrees Monday, a low of a single degree. Then 14 Tuesday, a low of 4. 22 Wednesday, 37 degrees for us on Wednesday, with partly cloudy skies each and every one of those days. Hey, let's take a live look outside. Our primetime audio video East State Street cam, still seeing a little bit of that snow, a few flurries still falling, but overall I do think it is done. And hey, let's stick with the topic of snow, as this time of year a lot of people prefer to stay indoors. However, one New Jersey artist is drawing attention with his colorful snow creations. Reporter Nick Yadanzi provides us with some of the sights and sounds from the veteran sculptor.
It's looking good.
It's not a bad way to spend the snow day. I feel like a little kid. Am I going to be able to go out and play in the snow? It's just like one of the best experiences for me. Okay, there we go. My name is Brendan Schaefer. I work at the Wildwood Public Schools as an after-school program leader. It's about the process. I have been sculpting snow and sand for about 10 years now at this level. I'm just tamping down the snow. I started with my dad when I was young, just building fun little snowmen and creatures outside of our house. And now we've evolved into every time it snows, I got to come out and make something awesome. I travel around the United States competing in sand competitions. I have I would say a fan page on Instagram and Facebook called Schaefer Art Studios. It could take anywhere from 10 to, 18 hours out in the snow. It's such a unique medium. It really depends on the weather. And if it's going to snow, then all of a sudden something appears out of nowhere. The reason that I do this is so that it brings people joy in a time where some people aren't happy to be in the freezing cold, and it's just my gift to the community. They love it and they look forward to it every time it snows, which brings me joy. Yeah, I love snow.
Well, of course, with it being cold, not a lot of us are on the active side, and a bad combination is including Girl Scout cookies. But hey, at least there are two flavors that are coming sadly to an end. The Girl Scouts of the USA announced the S'mores and Toast Yay cookies will be discontinued after this year. The organization did not reveal the reason for retiring the cookies, but it often refreshes the lineup. The S'mores debuted in 2017, and the French toast-inspired cookies rolled out in 2021. Nationally, the price of a box this year could range from $4 to $7. And the tag-alongs, the peanut butter patties, by far my favorite, and Thin Mints. Don't even get me started. Well, hey, at least while we're staying on the cooler side, there are some ways to warm up and even relax. We'll look at the potential for getting out of the cold weather with Bullfrog Spas coming up next.
We cover all sides so you can decide. Breaking news so you stay informed. And first alerts so you can plan ahead. When life gets blurry, focus on WIFR, putting you first. Growing your business takes a partner you know and trust. Our digital marketing experts know how to reach your customers. At Gray Digital Media, we can help because we know local. Let's connect today. GDMRockford.com. When you want to know right now, predict, or catch up on the stories you missed, download video of your local news on the WIFR News app. It's fast and, best of all, free. The WIFR News app, where the news and video you want are all in one app. More mornings can get a little hectic for you and your kids. But at WIFR, we're up to get you going.
All right, now let's get right to the big stories.
3 other schools in the state line who offer this sort of help.
Up with your First Alert forecast.
It's a First Alert Action Day and severe storms as we do head into the afternoon.
We're up.
For what's now?
And what's next?
If it's happening now,
It's happening here.
On every screen.
WIFR News this morning. Up to get you going.
Rethink how you get breaking news.
Local news live, always streaming on WIFR digital platforms.
Every day, the colors of life, the choices we make, are blurry. Rising prices, our safety, and our future. At WIFR, we bring them into focus. We cover all sides so you can decide. Breaking news so you stay informed. And first alerts so you can plan ahead. When life gets blurry, focus on WIFR, putting you first.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us on a bit of a snowy Friday. Hot tubs, not only do they feel great, but they can also be therapeutic for recovery and improve sleep quality. Aaron Wilson visited the newly opened Bullfrog Spas in Rockford to learn a little bit more.
Bullfrog Spas factory store here in Rockford. The big grand opening is underway. Our friend John is with us. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I've got to tell you, of all of the opportunities I get to do these type of stories, this is awesome. What a way to get a day started.
Absolutely. I wish this was a day how mine always started, sitting in here. So,
well, hey, the grand opening is underway. I really want folks to come out and experience this. You're right next door to Lino's. Can't miss you. Hopefully, folks, check this out up close and personal.
yeah, that's what we're hoping for. We've been open since the end of November. Obviously, Christmas time, everybody's out there spending and shopping. So we're hoping that after that, they'll come in here and take a look and see what we've got to offer.
You know, I'm just thinking tax rebate time is going to be coming up. So what a great opportunity
Absolutely.
to make the investment in one of these beautiful Bullfrog Spa right here at the factory store.
Yeah, we've got, like I said, we are factory stores. We've got factory pricing. We try to just do our best to save people as much money and give them a quality product that's going to last them for years.
And speaking of saving money, what, up to $3,000 off right out of the gate?
Absolutely, up to $3,000, and we'll make sure you've got delivery set up, tops, lifts, all that kind of stuff. Basically, one and done. You're ready to go once it hits your house. So.
Yeah, and walking in the store and just checking out the inventory, all the accessories, everything you have to go with it. Customer service is tip top for you.
Absolutely, and we have offerings that really involve everybody's price point, from a couple thousand up to our wonderful swim spas, which I'll show you later.
Yeah, can't wait to talk about that. Rejuvenation, feeling better. It's a new year. There's resolutions that have been made. Maybe some folks have already broken their resolutions. I say you can make one again once you get one of these. This is going to help you feel better.
Absolutely. Any kind of therapy that you have, just being able to sit at home, relax your muscles. We have different jets for different parts of your body, lower back, upper back, neck, and just anything that you would need to really try and help yourself revitalize.
And speaking of helping yourself in those different jet values, I noticed a whole wall when I walked in here to the store of different ways that you can sit and lay in these.
Absolutely. You can customize these to whatever you want. We have, depending on what model, you have 14 to 16 different jets you can do, and it's something that you can just change out as easy as this. So you just can pull this out, that goes in, you can shift it to wherever you want to go. So if you want to, have the neck one over here because the sun's shooting in your eyes, you just put it in there, put it back in. Harder to do when you're floating. There you go. And then it's ready to go. So
we've got all the bright lights on too. I noticed the mood, the lights change and they dim, they brighten up.
Absolutely, because each one, we have options for lighting because we also have options for audio, for music. So everybody relaxes in different ways. Along with the jet packs here, one of our things, like I said, with Bullfrog is we have the jet packs. One of the big things that the jet packs provide is we have 90% less plumbing. So in this one, we have two different pumps. You got one for one side, one for the other. All it is two pipes going up to the jet packs. But
I'm also feeling it in my legs.
Absolutely.
Calves.
We've got it all over.
I can lift my foot up real easy and have my ankle massaged.
100%. So they try to limit the amount of piping under there, so you have more power. It's kind of like a car. You throw some headers on a car, you get better flow. Same thing here. We've got just one piping instead of just a bunch of different pipes diverting to these jetpacks. Allow for 90% less plumbing. With that, we've got styrofoam around the whole outside for insulation that allows 59% less power usage on it.
And you get
to
that
keep it warm.
factory store pricing.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about swimming. I really want to do the interview in that pool you've got over there.
Absolutely.
Is
we
it
will
called
do
a
that.
pool? What?
It's called a swim. So, and it has, depending on which one, because we have 3 different styles, but it has the jets that you go against you for swimming to keep it swimming, to keep you actually swimming. There are seats in there for the therapy. There's also ability to hook up we have like a rowing mechanism, a tension, so you can sit in there and row and still keep nice and warm all through the year. And we have a hammock for the summertime. It's a mesh hammock that you lay out in the summertime and just enjoy the
Did
swim.
I notice a canopy that could layer?
Yep,
goes
that's
down?
an additional offering that you have with it. Absolutely. So you don't have to pull it back if you don't want to. You can buy our Corvana canopies, and it's just fantastic.
And about how deep are those swims?
The largest one is a 5 foot, but your water's probably about 4.5, and then the other ones are 4.4. So you're looking about 3.8, something like that for the actual water. So
excellent. We'll get in here and pay them a visit. Again, the showroom is incredible.
Thank you.
So many different options and so many different sizes too. All the accessories that go right along with it. John, I'm sure your team are going to be quite busy here in the months ahead.
Yep, we're hoping so. It's a lot of fun. I've been in Rockford for almost my whole life, so I really want to help people out. Get comfortable, get therapy, enjoy life at home, because that's the best place to be.
Did we really just do this? This is work?
Yeah, I know, right?
Really?
It's terrible.
Oh, I wish the interview could go on forever, but no, I'm getting a hard rap in the background. Really? No, let this go on forever. Pay him a visit. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
Bullfrog Spas. Oh, does that look very, very comfortable. Aaron, once again, I am jealous of you in that interview. They're located at 5513 East State Street. Their phone number, 779-772-8870. Or you can go to bullfrogfactorystores.com to look at their different options. And hey, going from a hot tub to doing some snowings out in the snow, it's a bit of a weird feeling and could even give you goosebumps. And hey, we'll take a look at the new season of Goosebumps that might be spooky enough to live up to its name. Look at that next.
We cover all sides so you can decide. Breaking news so you stay informed. And first alerts so you can plan ahead. When life gets blurry, focus on WIFR, putting you first. Growing your business takes a partner you know and trust. Our digital marketing experts know how to reach your customers. At Gray Digital Media, we can help because we know local. Let's connect today. GDMRockford.com. Mornings can get a little hectic for you and your kids, but at WIFR, we're up to get you going.
All right, now let's get right to the big stories.
3 other schools in the state line who offer this sort of
Up with your First Alert forecast.
It's a first alert action day and severe storms as we do head into the afternoon.
We're up.
For what's now?
And what's next?
If it's happening now,
It's happening here.
On every screen.
WIFR News this morning. Up to get you going.
Welcome back into the Morning Blend Extra. Friends star David Schwimmer is starring in a new and very different TV series. Rick Damajala reports.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dad.
I want you to have a really fun and also safe summer out here. I only have one rule. Stay out of the basement.
David Schwimmer stars in Goosebumps: The Vanishing.
I play this guy named Anthony, who's a botanist and a divorced dad of two fraternal twins. That would mean two, I think. Teenagers who have. He's at a challenging moment in his life when the show starts, right?
We finally processed the request.
Only took you 30 years.
What is that?
My brother's clothes from the night he died. I've never really had the opportunity as an actor to be in a scary, funny action piece of property. And these books are so loved. They're so universally loved. Anyone, when I was considering doing it and reading the script, I asked a few people, hey, have you heard of Goosebumps? And, and everyone everyone to a person was like, you have to do it. Oh my God, goosebumps? Are you kidding?
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Sentiments echoed by his on-screen twins.
I love stunts. Like, there were a lot of running scenes for me. It was fun. You get to like we've said this, like, play pretend, be a little kid, and like imagine like scary monsters because they're not there in real life.
Who knows how kids get these ideas? Too many horror shows on TV, I say.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Yeah, needless to say, I'm going to be watching that. Love Goosebumps growing up as a kid. Night of the Living Dummy, as well as The Haunted Mask. Two of my favorites, and pretty much got me into horror. Well, that wraps up our show for us here today. Hopefully you can get outside and enjoy a little bit of snow. At least it's not any impact on our driving. Hey, stay warm